Hi, I'm Laura Pierce with the Marshall Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today with another episode of Chamber Chat, where we take a deep dive into our local chamber member businesses. Today, I am joined by Bob Dog with Role Model Plumbing and Handyman. Bob, it is so nice to have you here today.
Nice to be here.
Thank you. Your shop is a great place for us to get to know you better. So we are excited to take a deep dive into your business.
Awesome.
Tell me a little bit about what your customer's favorite part of your business is.
Well, aside from showing up and answering the phone, both, and not so much in that
very
order.
Important.
I try to diagnose their problem first off, and then I let them know what I feel will need to be handled with their problem, with the diagnosis, letting them know a roundabout price that they're going to be involved in, and trying to get the job done in a timely manner for that price that I've quoted them, and let them know what they can do to avoid any kind of future similar problems and having to pay for the same kind of problem as a reoccurring event each year.
That is fantastic and very important. So now tell me a little bit about what your favorite part of your business is.
Well, being able to help the community. It's one thing that I've always been, I guess my whole life, I've always been able to reach out to people, communicate with people on a lot of different levels. Given my background, I've dealt with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities, and I just really know how to communicate with people. So being able to actually answer the questions that people have, be there for them, and get jobs done just makes it amazing for me. It's a sense of accomplishment, I guess, to be able to help so many different people on so many different levels, whether it be a big problem or a small problem.
Fantastic. So now tell me, what is something about your business that people really should know, but generally they don't?
Probably I would say my history. I've been in new construction for over 25 years. Started plumbing when I was 19 years old. I started off as just a laborer, ended up becoming a journeyman plumber. And from that point on, I ended up doing some custom work for a long time, all new construction plumbing. Then I ended up in a position to where I was running a company and teamed up with another guy, and we ended up running a multi-million-dollar company for almost 10 years. Had about 135 guys working for me. This is in Reno, Nevada, where we were plumbing a house a day, and we were doing everything from residential homes, tract homes, to multi-family apartments. We were doing casinos, we were working on high rises, we were working in big, huge custom homes. We worked at VA hospitals, Marine bases. We did everything from snow and ice melt driveways, radiant heat floors. We worked boiler systems, solar, central vac systems, plumbing, heating, air. We did just about everything that you imagine. And doing that gave me a lot of my experience, not only with the new construction, but being able to diagnose a lot of the problems that you have with service. And then the handyman side of it. A lot of people don't know all the other stuff I do when it comes to handyman. And I do just about everything that you can think of when it comes to new construction or renovating. I guess more than anything, people just don't know a lot of my history. They just know what they see or read. So knowing a little bit more about my past and where I came from probably would help them in making decisions of going with me.
That is a very extensive background and something we desperately need here. So we are super happy to have your expertise. Tell me and tell our friends who are watching how they can get a hold of you.
You guys can get a hold of me on Facebook under Bob Harley Dog, D-A-W-G, or you can contact me via email, rolemodelplumbing@gmail.com, or you can call me on the phone, 217-663-1445. You can also come to our local building center here at Kirshner's Building Supply and ask them, and they can direct you right to me. I'm located here at the old Marathon gas station, which is now the home of Role Model Plumbing, on the corner of 6th and Michigan. And if I'm not here, feel free to leave a note on the door or take a card.
That is fantastic. Thank you again so much for joining us. There is a QR code on screen. If you scan that, it'll take you straight to Bob's Facebook page, which is Bob Harley Dog. That is his personal page and his business page, because he is a very family-driven person, and that's why he does what he does in his business. So all information is on screen for you to get a hold of him, and we hope that you give him a call soon. Thank you, Bob, again, for sitting down with us today. I have learned so much about you, and I hope that everyone else enjoys learning about you as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you again on the next episode of Chamber Chat.